Today we're going to talk about the amazing community called Grayhawk in Scottsdale. Now, if you're not familiar with Grayhawk, I want you to stick around so that you can see and hear all about it. Let's get started. Hey everybody, Shawn Jardine here. I'm a realtor in the Phoenix Scottsdale area, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you. So I want to give you some really good information today about one of my favorite communities called Grayhawk. Now, if you've seen some of my other videos about, I think it was in the top 5 neighborhoods in the Scottsdale area, then you have a little bit of knowledge about Grayhawk. But today I want to go a little more in depth and really give you some information. And again, those beautiful overhead shots that I always like to show you guys. Let's talk about the centerpiece of Grayhawk. It is the gorgeous Grayhawk golf course. Now, this is a golf complex that consists of 2 championship golf courses. They host many tournaments there, for instance, the NCAA championships for the last few years, and I think they're back there again this year and maybe next year as well. Lots of local tournaments, junior events. It's the perfect setting for that, but it's a great place to golf if you just want to go get a tee time. It is a public course. What that means then is if you're a Grayhawk resident, you don't have to buy into a country club, but you've kind of got that club-like atmosphere right there in your HOA. Now, if you want to get a membership, they do have a program available. I see on their website that it's already sold out for 2022. So if you're coming next year, start thinking about that now and be watching their website so you can purchase. It looked like they had 2 different card options to get to play that course, obviously for a little bit discounted rate. But remember that you're here in the land of golf. There's a golf course literally on every corner here in Scottsdale. So you may not want to totally commit to this course. And what a lot of us local people do is in the winter, we've learned the thrifty courses to play. And then in the summer, that's when we play the super high-end Scottsdale courses that people travel from all over the world to play. So there's your little insider secret from a full-time resident, sometimes golfer. I'm not that good, so I don't want to pay, $160 a round. I'm more the small public course, easy, cheap in the winter and even cheaper in the summer kind of a golfer. If that's you, great. If not, Grayhawk might be a great place if you like to golf right around the corner from your house. Perfect. Now, one of the big appeals to the Grayhawk area is it's just so well maintained. It has an upscale feel and look to it. Definitely one of the top master plan communities in the state, I would say, and so would a lot of my clients who look at homes there. This area was developed starting in about 1996, and they finished the build out of homes maybe 2004 to 2005-ish. So not new, but gorgeous, gorgeous grounds and common areas, lots and lots of green space. So if you feel like you need that green around you because the desert is maybe too much of a shock, this could be a really nice option for you. Of course, any master plan community will have a wide variety of styles and prices of housing. You've got really nice condos that are perfect for lock and leave lifestyle for you snowbirds, or great for full-time people that don't need a lot of space, or maybe you're on a lower housing budget. You can get in there in the high 300s and 400s, all the way up to large single family homes that have been recently totally updated and remodeled to the mid 2 millions. So there's a wide variety. Single family homes are going to start in the lower 800s and go up. Remember though, this area is very, very popular. So this is not an area, really most of our areas are not places where you think, I need to get a deal, and so if it's priced at $900,000, I can offer $850 because I have cash. It does not work that way in most of the Scottsdale, Phoenix area, and certainly not in Grayhawk. For the nice homes that are priced well, there will be a listing price that is generally the starting price. So keep that in mind if you're looking online on my website or on Zillow or anywhere else. You maybe want to look a little lower than what your top price is so you can be sure to find something in this neighborhood. Start conditioning your brain that that is just the Scottsdale market. One thing that a lot of my clients appreciate about Grayhawk is that the Phoenix airport is super, super easy to get to. So if you're flying into your second home and you keep your car in the garage and you need to take an Uber, it's about a 25 to 30 minute drive from the Phoenix airport straight to the Grayhawk area, which is very, very convenient for you. And of course, if you live in Scottsdale, you're gonna have a lot of guests. Top-notch healthcare is literally right in your neighborhood. The Honor Health Thompson Peak Hospital and Medical Complex is located at the corner of Scottsdale Road and Thompson Peak. Really a very, very nice hospital. Then for anything a little more advanced or serious, Mayo Clinic is about 8 minutes away. So you've got high quality healthcare right at your fingertips in the Grayhawk neighborhood. I know that not all of you are golfers, so let's talk about some of the other things to do. The Grayhawk neighborhood has been planned so that there are great green spaces to walk with your dog. There are lots of paths. There are bike paths. Then you've got hiking very, very nearby at the Gateway Park in the McDowells. That's maybe about 5 to 7 minutes away from your house. And then you've got hiking at Tom's Thumb, Pinnacle Peak. Trails are all near where you're living. If you're a road cyclist and you like to ride, bike lanes are all through the area and lots of cyclists are on our roads. So it's very accepted and a little safer because motorists are just used to driving with cyclists in the area. Now, one of the last things I want to talk about is my favorite part of Grayhawk because that's where I'm at a lot. That's the grocery store. I know it sounds really simple, a grocery store, but here in Arizona, if you're not familiar, you need to know that we have some awesome grocery stores. This one is a Fry's signature store, and that means that you've got a gigantic deli. They've got a huge alcohol selection if you're into wines and spirits. They've got a great bakery. Then they've got a little sit-down wine bar where you can have a drink after you play golf or before you go shop and have some little nibbles. So really an upscale, nice grocery store, but still I think the best prices. That's why I go there. It's less expensive than the Safeway in my neighborhood. Now, when you've got a big store like that, that's the anchor. There are a lot of other little businesses in this shopping center. You've got a little takeout Italian place. You've got a Mexican restaurant, a little nicer bar and grill that's there, several other boutiques. There's a place to get your nails done. All of the typical things you find in a center like that. But again, you could just drive your golf cart over there or your car or go on foot or ride your bike. It's very, very close to the neighborhood and makes everything super, super convenient. Now, if you're a Whole Foods person, which a lot of my clients are, that's going to be about 8 minutes just straight down the road, direct to Whole Foods. But really, I think this store is a little nicer than the Whole Foods. They don't seem to be what they used to be, if you know what I mean. Trader Joe's is not too far away. My problem with the Trader Joe's that would be the closest is the parking lot is really small. So unless you go at off hours, it always is just too much for me. I love Trader Joe's, but I hate that parking lot. So this Fry's would likely be your basic grocery store for your day-to-day living. I think that Grayhawk is such a beautiful place to live, work, play, eat, shop, Everything you need is right here. Who wouldn't want to live here? Now, if you'd like more information on the Grayhawk area, please reach out to me to the number below on the screen, or send me a text or an email, or you can also visit my website, which is linked down below. I'd like to talk to you more about all of the possibilities for living in this great neighborhood. I want you to love it as much as I do. So let's talk soon and see how I can assist you.